Hi, everybody. So today I will be reading Duck for President, written by Doreen Cronin, and I think that says illustrated. Yeah, illustrated by Betsy Lewin. Let's find out why this duck should be president. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. He doesn't smell very good either. Even the pigs think he smells bad. The animals have chores to do. Pigs clean under the beds, cows weed the garden, sheep sweep the barn, duck take out the trash, mow the lawn, and grind coffee beans. Why does the duck have so much to do? At the end of each day, the pigs are covered in lint bunnies. The cows are covered in weeds. The sheep are covered in dust. And duck is covered in tiny bits of grass and espresso beans. Duck did not like to do chores. He did not like picking tiny bits of grass and espresso beans out of his feathers. Why is Farmer Brown in charge anyway, thought Duck. What we need is an election. He made a sign and hung it up in the barn. Farmer Brown must go. Farm election tomorrow. The next morning, Farmer Brown found a poster on his front door. Vote for Duck for a kinder, gentler farm. Farmer Brown was furious. He ran to the barn and found the animals registering to vote. Voter registration. Voters must live on the farm, show valid ID, and it said be at least this tall, but Duck he crossed it out because he wants those little mice to vote. The mice got together and protested the height requirement, so Duck crossed it off. On election day, each of the animals filled out a ballot and placed it in a box. The vote was counted and the results were posted on the barn wall. Farmer Brown had 6 votes and Duck had 20. So who won? Who had more votes, Farmer Brown or Duck? If you said Duck, you were right. 20 is bigger than 6. Farmer Brown demanded a recount. One sticky ballot was found stuck to the bottom of a pig. That's funny. The new tally was Farmer Brown 6, Duck 21. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. Running a farm is no fun at all, thought Duck. Vote for me. I'm a duck, not a politician. That night, Duck and his staff started working on Duck's campaign for governor. Duck left Farmer Brown in charge and hit the campaign trail. He visited small-town diners. He marched in parades. He went to town meetings. He gave speeches that only other ducks could understand. On election day, the voters filled out their ballots in booths all over the state. The vote was counted and the results were posted in the local paper. Duck wins by a nose. The government demanded a recount. 2 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of a plate of pancakes. The new tally was Mrs. Governor had 299,999 and Duck had 300,002. The voters had spoken. The duck was officially in charge. Running a state is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hairspray, ink stains, scotch tape, fingerprints, mayonnaise, and coffee stains. And he had a very bad headache. Running a state is no fun at all, thought Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on posters for the presidential election. A duck for a change. I like duck, duck making us proud again. Duck left his staff in charge and hit the campaign trail. He kissed babies in local diners. He rode in parades. He gave speeches that only the other ducks could understand. He even played the saxophone on late-night television. On election day, the voters filled out their ballots in booths all over the country. The vote was counted and the results were announced on CNN. America's decision. Mr. President had 50,546,165, and Duck had 50,546,170. So Duck won by 5. The president demanded a recount. 10 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of the vice president. The new tally was that Duck had won by more. The voters had spoken, and Duck was officially in charge. There's a duck in the president. He's the president. Running a country is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in face powder, paper cuts, staples, security badges, Secret Service agents, and coffee stains. And he had a very bad headache. Running a country is no fun at all, thought Duck. Poor Duck. Doesn't know what he wants to do. Then he checked the help wanted ads. Duck needed, no experience necessary, must be able to mow the lawn and grind coffee beans. Duck left the vice president in charge and headed back to the farm. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is now covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. And Duck is working on his autobiography. Running a farm is very hard work. That's how he started his book. And that is the end. That was Duck for President, written by Doreen, Cronin, and illustrated by Betsy, Lewin. I love the Duck books. There's another book by the same author called Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type, and it's very funny too. I'll have to read that soon. But I just thought this was a really funny book, and this is a great book to talk about with your kids about election, with the election coming up in November. And this is a very easy way for kids to understand elections. So take this book or have your kids watch this video and then have a conversation with them about elections, how voting works. It's really important for them to understand that too. All right, I hope you have a great rest of your day.